European Parliament passes bloc-wide ban on single-use plastics. In an attempt to reduce the detrimental impact of plastics on the environment, the European Parliament has approved a ban on a range of single-use plastics. Under the legislative proposal, the top 10 list of commonly found plastics on European beaches will be prohibited across the Union by 2021. Including plastic straws and cotton swabs, as well as disposable cutlery and plates. The legislation will also ensure that 90% of all plastic beverage bottles are recycled by 2025. According to BBC News, the Honourable Frédéric Ries, member of the European Parliament who proposed the bill, said it was a victory for our oceans, for the environment, and for future generations. We join in a round of applause on the passing of this eco-friendly bill. May all single-use plastics be quickly eliminated worldwide to safeguard our precious marine life and delicate coastal biodiversity.
Protector of Gorillas receives recognition. Jackson Mbeke, director of the Democratic Republic of the Congo's Gorilla Rehabilitation and Conservation Education, or GRACE, has won the 6th Virginia McKenna Award for Compassionate Conservation. He was honored for his persevering work of safeguarding critically endangered eastern lowland gorillas. Mr. Mbeke and his team of 33 operate GRACE, the only sanctuary in the world that cares for one of the 25 most endangered primates. Moreover, GRACE maintains 39 acres of forest for the loving gorillas and is involved in various conservation efforts, including educating the public about native gorillas living in the Taina Nature Reserve. Our heartfelt gratitude, Jackson Mbeke, for your continuing devotion to cherished gentle gorillas. You are an inspiration. May all animals enjoy the heavenly blessings of joyful lives in the safety of the divine. Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly presents the Shining World Compassion Award to Jackson Mbeke, plus $25,000 to further the caring project with so much love, high salute, and best wishes in God's mercy.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years as a humble vessel for his, neutral term for his or hers, compassion and love towards his precious children.
Canada's refugee community earns success. Data compiled by Canadian immigration and tax authorities indicates that refugees who arrived in Canada in the late 1980s and early 1990s are now earning an average of about $38,000 a year, compared to the norm of $34,000. The figures demonstrate that refugees overcome challenges and go on to develop skills and become productive members of society. We congratulate Canada on recognizing and developing human talent. You are surely one of the best places on earth to live, thanks to wise and human governance.
May heaven grant you the best.
New Zealand committed to restoring freshwater waterways. The government of New Zealand recently announced new plans to improve the quality of its waterways. Environment Minister, the Honourable David Parker, stated, "Clean water is our birthright. Local rivers and lakes should be clean enough for our children to swim in. The new policy will focus on the water catchment areas leading into the rivers and lakes, which will include regulating livestock grazing and feedlots. The program will also work with the indigenous Maori population to ensure that they have fair access to water for their land. Our earnest appreciation and God bless New Zealand government on your program to safeguard your vital water resources. May all governments take strong measures to protect and rejuvenate their blessed lands."
Students build solar-powered house in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. A team of university students from the UAE, Palestine, and France have come together on a prototype of an energy-efficient solar-powered house designed for Dubai's desert environment. The multifamily housing unit called Bicycle was built to withstand extremely hot climates in a densely populated urban area. It will be able to supply its own power through solar energy and save and recycle 90% of its water use. Kaitz Buhori, architect of the project, said, "We have designed a home that reflects the traditional and modern ways of life in the UAE. Our goal for Bicycle is to support the ambition of Dubai for a green city by 2030. Our minds are put at ease to know that such collaborations among brilliant youth are working to prepare a sustainable world."
With Allah's blessing.
Market research shows popularity of vegan meats is on the rise. Plant-based alternatives to meat continue to be increasing in demand, according to a survey by Mintel, a leading United Kingdom-based market research company. The August 2018 Better For You Eating Trends surveyed 2,000 United States adults and showed that 6 out of 10 are keen on eating less meat. For millennials between the ages of 31 and 40, about 2/3 are interested in eating less meat, with 8 out of 10 millennials eating vegan meat regularly. For non-millennials, over half are eating meat alternatives. We are elated to hear of the increasing popularity of delectable plant-based options. May a vegan world abundant with tasty and nutritious food be just around the corner.
Winnie the Pooh brings laughter to children in disaster-stricken area. In the aftermath of a devastating earthquake and tsunami in the Indonesian island of Sulawesi, volunteers came to the area to bring comfort and happiness to the affected children. One such good-hearted helper dressed in a Winnie the Pooh costume, bringing delight to children as they hugged the sweet bear. Other volunteers donated toys, told the children happy stories, and organized football and badminton games. In addition, Save the Children, an international non-governmental organization that promotes children's rights and welfare, has joined with local charities to set up secure areas for children to play. Our deep thanks, all volunteers providing opportunities for the kind Indonesian children affected by the earthquake to experience joy. May the youngsters and their families soon resume happy days and serene nights in heaven's grace.